This one goes out to all of you who have suffered at the hands of someone else. I know how terrible it can be, how it breaks you. Your sense of self shatters. And I know it's a subject most people, we feel broken. I know because I still feel it to this day. I know that there's things that everyone struggles with, but especially things like abuse. I know how it can make you blame yourself, how it can make you doubt yourself, how it can make you feel like you're not a person. Because I've been there. I've been in that situation where I felt like it was all my fault. I felt like it was me somehow doing something wrong, and I know how helpless that can feel. But you don't have to. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to. You're worth more than your scars. And your scars make you damn beautiful. And as a survivor of sexual assault, of abuse, physical, emotional, a whole lot of things, I can say it isn't easy. Not at all. No part of it is. And I think anyone who says it's easy doesn't really know what they're talking about. Or maybe they just deal with it in a different way. It's okay if it's not easy for you. I think whether it's easy or not, you don't have to feel like your feelings aren't valid because people said you're overreacting, you're being too emotional, because if you feel something, then it's real. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. That's not what matters, you know. No matter what, you're beautiful. And I know it's easy to think everything is just this big mess. A big mess of people who get away with things they shouldn't. I know what it's like to watch someone get away with something, but then I realize you can't hold on to that. Because if you do, it eats away at your soul. And whether you believe in one or not, it eats away at who you are. It consumes you. If you focus on those kinds of hateful people, then they'll win. Then the person that stole something precious from you wins. I realize that. And that's why I want you to forgive yourself. I want you to let it go over time. I know how hard that is because I'm still struggling to let go of mine. And I know that demons come in all shapes and sizes. There isn't just one type. And they may look just like us, but they're the type of people who can sleep at night soundly after stealing something precious that someone can't get back. And I know you might think it makes you damaged goods or something, but it doesn't. You're just as beautiful, if not more. And pain, agony, it gives you a way to teach other people. And it gives you a place where even if you're shaking, you don't know how to say it, you can try. You can try and make someone's life feel special. You can give a little piece of yourself, even when you don't feel like you're worth it. And even if you look in the mirror and all you see is decay. You don't have to feel like that's all you are, because you're not. There's so much more to you, and I know it. I know it because every day it's important to realize it. That when you look in that mirror, you're beautiful. And it's not the scars or what they took from you. It's what you still have. What no one could take from you. That beauty in your heart of being a truly wonderful person. And I know it's really hard to accept. And that I still haven't. And it's hard to expect others to take you serious when you haven't. But still, I'm still learning too. So let's beat this together. So that the next person doesn't have to go through this. So that if we have to feel it, if we have to deal with it, we can deal with it together. So that if anybody ever tries to do it again, we'll be prepared to face and stop them and stand up and tell them that they don't have any right to us, to our bodies, to our hearts. They don't have any right to guilt us into things we're not comfortable. And it's okay to say no. It's good to say no. Saying no can save you, you know. And I know nobody's ever used to it, because we're taught not to say no. But it's important, you know. You have a right to, and you should never feel bad. Because it's not your fault that it happened. I know what it feels like to blame yourself so much that you forget who you are. You get lost in this pit of darkness. You get lost in this hatred of what you've become. But you're more than that. You're more than that. Everything you are is beautiful. And you have nothing to be ashamed of. I swear to you, for all this terrible things that we've been through, there's so much more that we can smile about. I believe that the future is not a bad place if we don't let it be. And even if my voice is shaky or hoarse, I'll always say the words as powerfully as I know how. I'll always stand up and tell those people who destroyed me that I rebuilt myself from those pieces of broken glass, that I'm no longer the broken mirror, even if I still have some cracks. Even if my self-image isn't healed and I don't have perfect self-confidence, I'm working on it, and I want you to work on it too. Love yourself even if it hurts. I know how much it hurts, because when you try to sometimes, it makes you reminded of why you hated yourself in the first place. And it's difficult because it's hard to let go, but you gotta, okay? Let go of that hate, because it's not gonna help you or anyone. It'll just make you sad. It's too sad to have to shoulder the weight of blaming yourself, the weight of holding on to all that hurt. You don't deserve that. You don't. And it's okay to struggle. We all do sometimes. I probably struggle more than most. In fact, I'm sure of it. because of how many times I fail. It may take thousands of hours to stop failing at something, but you're not a failure just because you fail. And even if you fall down from being kicked or punched or abused, you don't have to stay down, and you don't have to take that, okay? No matter what happens, you've got to promise me. Promise me you won't give up. Promise me that you'll work towards accepting yourself, forgiving yourself, and loving yourself with me, okay? I'll do anything at all, if I can help. All I want is for you to see the beautiful person you are and accept it. I know it's not easy because they're there. The scars exist, I know. I'm happy you're alive, though. Even if you tried to end it, even if you tried to hurt yourself, I'm proud of you for making it this far. I'm proud of you for fighting against all the bad. And I'm proud of you for still being such a wonderful person even now. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, and you deserve the world. So please give yourself a second chance, a third chance, any amount of chances. Because I can't handle a world where you disappear. It would make me too sad. I don't want the abusers and the rapists and the bad people to win. I never want them to ruin another life and steal another soul. And the only way we can change the world is by sticking together, even if it gets bad. We don't let them win, okay? We'll stick together, and even if they think they've won, they won't break us. They won't break us, okay? I may say this a lot, but I truly love you. See you from the other side of this computer. To me, you're like a reflection. You're like the person who struggles just like me. The person who still cries, who still may have trouble finding tears because it's so pushed away. That pain that you tend to shove away because you don't know how to deal with it, right? I'm the same way. I don't know how to, so I try to deal with it in bite-sized chunks if I can. I fight with myself, and I try as hard as I can. Because all I want is for you to be okay. And I want to be okay too. It's all I could ever ask for. And I want to be happy, truly happy. And I work towards it every single day. And I hope you'll work with me. I hope you'll join me along this strange and difficult journey, because it's so worth it. I 100% believe that. I know if we don't give up, we'll be able to be truly happy, okay? So, you get extra head pats just like this, and you can give a hug anytime, and I'll give you all the head pats in the world, so you keep on smiling If you don't feel like smiling, it's okay to cry. We'll cry together until we feel better. And then more head pats. And then maybe we can smile, right? Please. Don't ever forget you're super loved. And you always will be. No matter what.
Hey there, kitty cat. I know you've been pretty hard on yourself lately, and it's kinda hard to watch sometimes. That's why I'm just gonna hold you in my arms, tell you it's gonna be okay. Trust me, kitty cat. Sometimes we're all hard on ourselves. We give ourselves these big expectations and expect everything to go just fine. It doesn't always work that way, you know. Sometimes it throws a wrench into the mix, hits you right in the face and makes you feel like crap. But you don't have to. It's okay to fail and fall down, you know. I think we all get messed up because the school system views failures as the worst possible outcome. And honestly, they're dead wrong for it. And I know that you feel that way sometimes. You have bad habits about punishing yourself. You got those things you do when you're so angry at yourself. You hate on yourself. And sometimes it's hard to say I love you in the mirror. I know that. I feel the same way, honestly. But sometimes we have to put our bad habits behind us. And while it's not very easy, I believe you can do it so well, honey. You're gonna make it through this. You're gonna make it through this tough time and this loss and this sadness, and you're gonna beat it because you're not ever gonna be alone. And you know that, kitty cat, it's all gonna be okay. I would never, ever abandon you. And trust me, you're gonna be seeing a lot of me, no matter where you go. I'd never let you go. There's nothing I love more than you in this world. And even if for a long time, I still struggle with it, honestly. The pains in my past and just the pain of loss. I know it feels like the world is ending and the walls are closing in on you, but you're not alone. It's okay there, honey. You're my kitty cat. You deserve to feel like a person instead of your faults. I know. You don't have to tell me twice. No matter what happens, honey, you can depend on me. You'll always be my kitty cat, and I'll always give you kisses and love and passion on everything I've got. I hope you realize I'm not going anywhere. No matter how long this life of ours is, let's make the most of it together. Let's be sure to make those painful things less painful. I know what it's like to lose something and feel like it's never coming back. And I also know what it's like to have a bad habit that's impossible to break, or it feels like it. But I'm here for you. I don't want you to feel like you're climbing up a mountain alone. If you gotta climb up a mountain, we're doing this together, you hear me? Then if you fall, you got me. We're tied together, just like in life. And that tie is love. It's all love. Love is the most important thing, kitty cat. And the more you can find of it, the better. I believe in you and this love we have. And I would give anything to keep having this love be special. And make sure that those losses that you face, those things that are bad habits now, don't stay bad, you know? It may take some time, but you can do this. You really have a lot of heart, and I don't think you see it. But even through these tough times when you think everything is going bad, I want you to realize you're a beautiful person. You have a heart of a lion. You have a heart of a fearsome, beautiful creature. And I hope you realize it. Even if it feels like you're just a scared, kicked puppy or not. And you don't have to accept these things. You don't have to accept life as being this horrible place. We can shape it together, kitty cat. You have me, and you'll always have me. Make no mistake about it, kitty cat. I want you to know how special you are, and how irreplaceable you are, and how I know the loss makes you think of the worst things. And I know the bad habit makes you abuse yourself. I know you want to break from it, and I know it's going to take time, but that's what true love is for. That's what true love does. It never gives up on you. You continue, and you push forward, and you make things happen. And you trust me, kitty cat. You can trust me to make everything better. When you feel like you can't go on, you give me a listen. You give me a hug, and I'll give you a head pat, and I'll take care of my kitty cat. And I will make sure, damn sure, that you feel at home, even if you've never felt at home before. There's always a first time, you know? A first time to feel truly welcome and safe and happy. You deserve that, kitty cat. You deserve that and a million things more, and I will never stop. No matter what it is, no matter what happens, I will stop at nothing to bring that smile back to you. And kitty cat, everything is gonna be okay. I know you need to hear those words. I know, but that's not enough, is it? No. You deserve more than that. Kitty cat, it's going to be okay. Everything is. Not just some things. The entire thing is going to be okay. Life isn't going to be a scary place anymore because I won't let it. I never will again, and I'll be as fearsome as a dragon if I have to. I'll be as fearsome as the most scary monster you can imagine, because I'll take on this whole world, and grab it by the ears, and take it. Take all that responsibility and pain, because I want to protect you, kitty cat. I know I can't take all the pain, but I can help you shoulder it. And I know life isn't just about the pain. I know there's lots of happiness too, lots of helpful things and wonderful things that make you proud and just make you feel alive. But I also know how sometimes it feels like it's stifling. It may feel like this or that is hurting your feelings, hurting your heart deep, deep down. And I know sometimes it can feel like that wonderful feeling goes away and you're left with nothing but loneliness and shame for yourself. But kitty cat, don't you worry, because we're never gonna give up, you and I, okay? It doesn't matter if it's tough, because tough times are always right before the best times in the world. And I know it might seem like the best times are all in the past, but I promise you, kitty cat, they are not. And I won't let them be. You got me. You got me, and I will get you through all those hard times. I promise you, kitty cat. I will never let go. It doesn't matter how tough things get. I will protect you. And I will never let anyone abolish what we have. I'll never let anyone get in the way of love. And I'll never let anyone make the world a sad place. I can't stand those things, and I will do absolutely everything I can to be the best I can be to you, and make sure that you can change those bad habits into good ones. I want you to listen to me, kitty cat, and listen well, okay? Whenever you think of those bad thoughts about yourself, whenever you get into those bad habits, whenever you start thinking down the lines of something you can't take back, please remember this. You listen, and you always say something good, even if it hurts. You say something good about yourself. You go to that mirror and you say, even if I make a mistake, even if I fall, I'm still a beautiful person, and I deserve happiness. And Even if I let someone down, even if I felt like there's nothing I can do to make things right, I'm gonna keep going and prove myself wrong. I'm gonna prove those doubts wrong, and I'm gonna make something of myself. I'm gonna make something of myself where I can be proud to be who I am. And I'm gonna make sure that no matter what happens in life, I'm gonna be together with you. I want you to realize that your best friend and your worst enemy can sometimes be the same person. And I know, kitty cat, I've been there. I'm still there. But I want you to at least love yourself sometimes. I know it's not going to be all the time. Nobody loves themselves all the time, really. But it's okay to love yourself. You don't have to feel guilty about it. You don't have to feel like you're being terrible by loving yourself because someone else says you're bad. Don't you listen to them. Listen to me instead, okay? We're going to get through this, I promise you. There is absolutely nothing in the world that can stop us. And I will never, ever give up. You mean everything to me, kitty cat. And I want you to be able to break through this pain, suffering, sadness, all this negativity. I know it's scary, but you're not going to be alone. And we're going to make it together, okay? You're my kitty cat. And I will protect you throughout it all. Don't you worry about a thing, kitty cat. It's gonna be okay. Everything is. Just relax and take your time. Let the tears out if they're there. You're in a safe space, you know. And you'll never, ever have to face all this on your own. Be mine forever, won't you, kitty cat? And never, ever let yourself believe you're not beautiful. Never believe those people that say you don't deserve good things. Because each and every one of them will have to face their own sadness when they're facing the fact that they scared everyone off. I know how that is because I've been one of them. I've made my mistakes, but never again, kitty cat. That's the beauty of falling on your face sometimes. You learn how to avoid it next time. It may take you 1,000 times of falling down to learn it, but each time you get a little closer and a little happier. Because you realize that there's so much to life that you never gave yourself a chance to see before. And kitty cat, there's so many things I love about you. And I want you to be able to love something, anything about yourself. Why don't you do it? Why don't you tell me something about something you love about yourself, even if it's the smallest thing? Go ahead. I'd love to hear back from you and know exactly what. I'll be listening, watching, trying my best to understand. And I will protect you, kitty cat. Okay? You're safe now. Just relax, kitty cat. Let it all out, okay? You don't have to be afraid. It's all okay. Nothing's too big or too small. That's it, kitty cat. Just relax. You're safe now. You're safe and sound and completely fine. And it's gonna be okay. Don't forget that, okay? Beautiful kitty cat. And that's what I like to see. My kitty cat right here wrapped in my arms. And I wouldn't trade anything for this moment right here, right now. I love you. I love you a million times over. And you don't forget that, okay? Kitty cat. I won't let you forget it. Trust me.
Alright, listen up. Today's gonna be a story from me and my begrudgingly friendly friend. Oh, of course it's me. Come on, kid. You know you want a story from me? Not this loser over here. You're the loser, you winged freak. No, that's what they say when they're jealous. Don't pay attention to him. He'll learn when he gets older. What's that supposed to mean? Damn dumbass. Anyways, once upon a time, I was out on a mission, and I was being ultra cool, plus ultra cool. And I just zoomed across the sky with my explosion glory, and I was like, yeah, I'm ground zero, and I'm cool, and all that. Would you just get to the point? I mean, come on. It's one thing to be full of yourself, and... Shut up! I don't care about that. Listen. Well, now you're throwing me off. Anyways, I just taken down a villain, and, well, it's not that simple. Okay, I took down 3 villains. Exaggerations. You know, I'll believe you. Believe you. What do you think, kid? You know what? My teddy bear would never believe you. Anyways, yeah, took down 3 whole villains. And was about to bag them and put them back to the station, and I bumped into you. Well, what can you say? You were flying high in my territory, and I didn't see you coming around that corner. Anyone could make a mistake like that. I mean, come on. It wouldn't take a dumbass like you to, get in my way, right? Listen. Anyways, we were going, and then the heroes, the villains, they got escaped because I bumped into them and I dropped the net. And it was troublesome, cause you can't think of your words, right? Come on, kid. Basically what happened is he dropped it. He messed up. I don't remember there being 3 villains. Shut up! There was 3 villains! Anyways, well, the point is, we had to go find him, and I was pissed at that man for... He made me mess up. I never mess up. Don't know about that. And, you know, it's... What's that supposed to mean? Anyways, okay. We were searching together, searching for these villains in downtown, and it was a special part of town where there was a festival going on, which made it more difficult because there was a lot of people. Anyways, we were going downtown and making our way there, and we couldn't find where 2 of them went. The first one was knocked out cold by the fall. The other ones used the first one as a cushion. Yeah, I still don't think there was 3, man. Well, the way I saw it, those 2 buggers, they were getting away. Couldn't let that happen. So, shot some feathers and... Hey, didn't go that way. They obviously dodged the feathers. Did they really now? Shut up. It wasn't like that. Look, they dodged the feathers and went and they decided to do a thing. Oh, so descriptive, man. So descriptive. This is why everybody doesn't simp for you anymore. Hey, that's not how it works. You dumbass. I'm still number 1 sometimes. Ooh, sometimes. Yikes. Okay. Listen. Okay, they dodged the feathers and we went around the corner. And wouldn't you know it, we had to do the same thing over again and... No! They were behind cover this time and threw a grenade. Oh, okay. A grenade. Gonna be effective against you, man? Yeah, didn't think so. It was a special grenade, damn it! Okay, look, the grenade was, an anti-Bakugo grenade. So then I just walked past it. There's an explanation here. Anyways, okay, we made it past the grenade, and we zoomed around the corner, and they weren't there. There's a crowd of people, and there was a free dumpling sale. We had to decide which one to go to. Screw it. I'm gonna take the free dumplings. We can get them later. That's not very heroic of you. Anyways, so we split up there, and Hawks went to this dumpling thing, and I kept chasing them like a dutiful hero would. See yourself. I take my time with things. No need to rush. See, that comes with experience, right? Yeah, no. I go straight for them, take them down, and that's how it works. Anyways, they gave me trouble around the next corner, and didn't help that they could transform, and then I realized something that I should have realized before. Yeah, that you probably should have waited for me. No, not that. It was that one of them was actually Koda in a trench coat. Well, that's one way to fry a chicken. So what did you do, big man Bakugo? I was a little nervous because it was Koda. And then Koda said something. It went like... And I was trying to make sense of it. But I don't speak cat, so things didn't go well. And then I had to get help from me, and we decided to tie the cat up. What? You can't just take down Koda like that. He's practically a raid boss. Yeah, I agree, he's a raid boss. Wait, what? How did you get here? Looks like it's a party, right? Well, so you know, kid, it didn't exactly go down that way, but Koda the cat was a bit too much for us to take down, yeah. So we needed to enlist the help of the entire hero department, and Koda grew into a giant cat, and that didn't go very well. What? I don't remember him growing into a giant cat. Are we from two different timelines or something? Yeah, maybe. You sound like you could be from the crazy one. You're the one that's crazy. Hey, I'm still here! Oh, sorry. That wasn't the right time, right? What? Oh, hi! Hey, everybody! Yeah. I'm here. And then I pet Koda with 4 fingers in my art glove, and then I said, "You will be my second in command!" And I laughed like All Might. Yeah, okay. And how's he gonna get a kiss? Anyways, but guys, then I give a kiss. No, not you. Get out of here. We're gaming buddies, not in real life. How are you just gonna hijack my story like that? Don't you mean our story? Come on, kid. You know it's my story, really. Anyways, the giant Koda event was legendary. It took 300 heroes from 600 different departments to take down this guy. And of course, it didn't go well, because Koda was just going... When he got real big and stuff, and then things just went... it got real big. And, that's kind of the thing, because, you know, just between you and me, kid, that Koda guy, he's I guess he's a cat, but, you know, he's kind of scary. Ha! You get it. Yeah, you get it. You're a loser. Like you could take him down easier. I think he's good. I mean, come on, look at that. He grew as big as an office building. I mean, not just a normal building. It's not like a 2-story building. It's an office building. Like, come on. That's a big cat. That's a really big cat. That's like a bigger cat than I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know about you, but big cats, they're just really cool. And he was stomping on the buildings and swish-washing his tail, and his little kitty ears went twatch, and then everything was blowing up.
And, I was responsible for blowing things up to try and, stop him. I may have destroyed a few buildings and tipped him over on him, and I had to pay for that later. Don't remind me. It was a lot of damage, man. A lot of damage. Save me, teddy bear. It's just a small loan. Anyways, now for a word from our sponsors. Make sure you take care of your giant cat, or else, if you try and steal, it just doesn't work. I could deal with him, personally. And, I came out of nowhere and made sure to try and communicate with Coda, but he said he was going and chasing after the magical leaf that was flying away when he got caught up in a villain's heist, and then he had to wear a trench coat, so he stretched out on top of other cats that he managed to be friends with, and they all made a cat in a trench coat that disguised itself as a human, and that's how they did the heist, and they intentionally got caught by Bakugo. Yeah, it was a special. Anyways, he was angry because Bakugo was making accusations of him being a villain. And Hey, it wasn't exactly an accusation. He did do the thing.
like I was saying, he was making accusations.
Well, if he was making accusations, what does it really matter? We don't really care about that, right? I mean, you could totally, hello there. You could totally zap him. I mean, that's what I was trying to do. Until things didn't go so well, and, I zapped myself and went stupid, and that was it for me. Almost it for me, because I snapped out of it, and I was like, oh, yeah, Buzzy Beautiful Sunshine Nugget, I'm gonna take him down in the most Pika way. But then Coda stepped on me.
Is that it?
No, I was just out for a little while, because Coda has a very soft foot, Wait, that doesn't sound like Coda. I mean, come on, look at him. His foot looks like it would at least crush something with a giant pillow. Kind of. Sometimes I wonder where we're going with all this. I mean, where did Coda go from there? I mean, between me and you, kid, I think taking down Coda was too big of a task. After all, it took those 300 heroes from 600 agencies, and from then on, it became known as the day Coda got really, really big. No, he just kind of walked over to the mountain and got a flower off it and then became small again. Same difference. Who really cares?
I care, because that doesn't make a very good story, damn it.
Well, it's the truth, so.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I mean, come on. What's gonna happen then?
Well, of course, after that happened, after Coda decided to become small, things went to the better because we managed to calm Bakugo down, and the building destruction wasn't done for all the right reasons.
Hey, it wasn't what it looks like.
Well, despite what it looks like, the court definitely found you guilty of those charges, so I suggest you get working on those 3,000 years of community service. I mean, you can get 1 or 2 years out of the way real quick.
No, don't remind me. Wait.
Oh, and of course, you couldn't forget about me. Me and more. We had a lot of things we had to talk about, especially what to do with Bakugo. So I tied him up and made sure that no matter what, he couldn't get away from his duties. And of course, we couldn't just leave it at that, so I started taping up the buildings. It wasn't an easy task. I used way more tape than I've ever used before. But let me tell you, mi amor, it was something that made me feel good. Seeing all my tape on those buildings, it made people understand that I'm serious business, you know? And so that's how the Great Coda disaster was solved. No. It didn't end there. There was something else, and this chicken is over here. I'm not going to let him lie anymore, so guess that's it.
And then we all had an ice cream party at my place. Let's go! And the ice cream party was filled with magical unicorns and dreams and everything. And we decided to have that unicorn good party forever and all lived happily ever after in the magical castle far away in the clouds.
Hey, what the hell? You came out of nowhere, you damn Deku.
Kachan, you have community service to get to, don't you?
No, don't remind me. Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Come on. I'll work you a deal. Don't turn me in. No, it's not like that. It's time, Bakugo! My dear friend, you need to do community service! And for 3 easy payments of $19.95. Nope, you can't get out of this one, I'm afraid. 3,000 years of community service! No, you gotta be kidding me. No, don't do it. No, you gotta save me, Deku.
Sorry, Kachan. I can't exactly save you. It's your duty.
Why you seem so happy about it? Damn Deku betraying me. No, anyone, wait, Todoroni Alfredo, get over here.
Oh, I'm here. I am here. Wait, no. I'm not here to sell you insurance this time. But I am here to tell you there's no escape.
What? I thought we were friends. No, save me. Ah!